let's talk about cheating, yeah? So when a man cheats, we hear things like men are dogs. But when a woman cheats, it suddenly becomes the man's fault. You hear things like, you must have done something wrong, right? It's crazy how the same act can create two different reactions. Well, depending on who does it. When a man cheats, is the villain, and when a woman cheats, she's the victim. But let's be honest, that's a double standard, and that doesn't make sense. I get it, cheating hurts. Trust me, cheating hurts. I know how it feels. I'm cheated on somebody, and someone has cheated on me. I definitely know how it feels. That's why I can talk about it. But society has built this weird belief that men are expected to fail, and women are expected to be saints. We have turned male failure into a punchline. Men will be men. We must have heard that before. And we have turned women's mistake into shock. When a woman cheats, people are always shocked. No way. The man is hanging on her. How will she cheat? Like, she's human, come on. Now, let me be clear. I'm not here to support cheating. Not at all. I don't stand for betrayal or dishonesty or breaking trust. What I am against is the hypocrisy that excuses one side while demonizing the other. This video isn't about defending cheaters. It's about understanding human behavior, alright? Because when we understand, we can build instead of living in denial. See, people often say cheating happens because of financial struggle or maybe emotional struggle. But that's not always the case. Sometimes people cheat out of pure temptation. After all, there are soft porns everywhere. They had the chance and they took it. Sometimes it's curiosity. They want to feel something new, something different. Sometimes it's ego, wanting to prove they still have it, And sometimes it's a revenge. Do me, I do you. For some people, it's boredom. Some people, it's simply lack of self-control. So it's not always about being unhappy with your partner. Someone can be happy with their partner and still cheat. Sometimes it's about being uncontrolled within yourself. Men and women both face moments of weakness. And when that weakness meets opportunity, some fall, while some resist. I don't fall many times anyway. I'm not a saint. But that doesn't make it right. But it does make it human. That's what makes us human. Because cheating isn't a gender problem. It's a human problem. The real lesson here isn't about blame. It's more about awareness. Because when you understand that by anyone, I mean any man or woman is capable of cheating, you stop seeing relationships through fantasy, and you start seeing them through reality, the exact way it is supposed to be. You stop saying things like, my partner would never, you stop saying things like, my partner would never cheat, and instead you start focusing on building real trust, open connection, and emotional connection. When you accept human nature for what it is, you don't excuse bad behavior. Instead, you protect your heart and wisdom. So, I don't support cheating. I will never support cheating. Because I know it hurts, but I also don't support that lie that says men are failures. Failures who can cheat, and women are saints who are expected never to cheat. We all are human. We all have desires. We have emotions. We have our flaws, and we do have choices. Trust me, cheating is a human being thing. And at some point, every human being will cheat. Peace out. I love you all.